like you need to learn how to control your own vagina and its energy before some man come up in there and just wear it out and get you all messed up. And then you won't have anything to hold on to say, okay, I've experienced this to some degree, and I know what to do now that I'm enchanted with this man. And one of the techniques that the ancient Tao tradition uses is they will use these crystal eggs, and they will use the jade eggs.
Okay.
And they will take these crystal eggs, and you can find these. I found some at some garden stores that had crystals and stones and things like that. And you can take these eggs, sometimes one, sometimes even two, into your vagina and do what I guess they will call Kegel exercises.
So wait a minute, I can't put no 2 eggs in my damn pussy now. What exercise you damn talking about?
Well, I know it sounds a little crazy. This is some new information to a lot of people, but it's definitely in your self-cultivation. If you are interested in getting deeper into Tantra and learning to use your sensual energy and to control your muscles down there for longer orgasms and more pleasurable experience, this is one of the techniques, is to take the crystal eggs, put it into your vagina. This is what the Asian women do. I go to these bathhouses and I watch these Asian women, and they're really, really knowledgeable. But they'll put the eggs in there, Alexyss, and they will practice holding the egg in by tightening the vagina. And I know a lot of y'all sisters know how to tighten up your vagina on the man when he's going up in there and give the extra pleasure. This helps with that.
No, but I'm saying, where do I get them? Because we don't just see them out in the stores for us to just get them.
This is true. The store we went to, the garden store, I believe it's on Peachtree. There's a whole store where they do gardening. You sell plants. I want to say it's called, goodness gracious, and I'm going to have to get on your site and let everybody know the name of the store.
I'm
going to get you some, girl.
If you're working, I'd be so tired of. I was able to get out and get around. Until you can show me where it is, I can find it.
Okay.
Get me some. And I'll do the video. If you want to do the video with me to show them, it should be a video, introduce yourself, that's fine. And tell them where you are so they can find you. And
Love to.
Right, because another session with Crystal Thursday, but I'm in Decatur, so I don't know if you want to come out to Decatur where we're going to be.
Okay, yeah, you're not far from me at all. I would love to, and I'll definitely pick you up some. I'm going to go pick myself up some because I have one that I've been working with, and it ain't no joke because when you stand up to try to fall out, you got to hold that thing in. But, I haven't got to the point where I have 2 in there, so I'm going to go get my 2, and I would definitely pick you up some from the garden store.
Why do I need to start off with 2? You
can start off with just yourself sitting down, doing your own tightening of your own muscles, and when you're ready, you can go from 1 to 2.
But ain't that going to stretch it some to fit 2 in there, or you just put them behind each other?
Behind each other, and that's just, it's smaller than a normal size penis, I would say, once they go in there, but the weight of them, they're they have a weight on them, so the weight of them is what's helping you to strengthen your vaginal muscles.
Because I had the one, the Benoit balls, and they're like little metal balls, they're heavy, but that thing made me itch so bad I couldn't wear them. They were out the store, they had gold around them.
Oh.
And I don't know, I think it was something they must have coated them with, and I couldn't use them.
Okay. Yeah, we have to definitely be mindful of that because, they coating all kind of stuff that we put in our vaginas with all this crap, and so we have to be mindful. I've been using my crystals for a few weeks now, and I haven't had a problem with my particular crystal.
Yeah, the crystal.
Yeah, it's been fine and wonderful, and trust, I'm very sensitive, and that's a whole other topic I love to get into about women and all this. I'll get into it now. I have been having these sister circles that I have every 2 weeks here at my home in Midtown, and the main topic, I had to do a part 1 and a part 2 with womb wellness for my sister circle because they have got us putting all kind of crazy stuff in our vagina, and a lot of us don't understand the difference between what is healthy and what is not. The gynecologists, the doctors, everybody's giving us conflicting information. And so I'm always looking for the new ways to be clear about how to take care of our vaginas, whether it be what we wash it with, what we don't need to wash it with, how we're what we're putting in it, and all these different things, you know. There's a lot of stuff out there that they're telling us to do and not to do. I went and got my last PEP and was told that I should not take baths. I was told that I should never juice, even if it's with a natural solution or apple cider vinegar or whatever, that I shouldn't try that I should only use Dove unscented soap. And I was thinking, you know, well, what the hell did people use when there was no Dove soap? Was our vaginas just messed up, or what are the options here? So this is something that I would love to hear from people. You can definitely find me on your site at vaginapower.me and on Facebook, Salas Aiku. I'm Sepsanaki Aiku. And I'd love to hear from people about this topic and find out what are women really using to clean their vaginas and what things are working best.
So what are we supposed to use?
You know, I am still trying to figure it out, Alexyss. I have tried so many different things trying to get down to what it is. The most recent thing that I have heard is to use either the Dove unscented to wash. Some women are saying no, only use water. But I've also tried the just the unscented feminine wash that you can get at like a CVS or whatever, and that tends to work really well and not give me any irritation personally. But you know, I've been told from doctors that this is not good, so I'm still trying to figure it out, child.
I mean, I just use regular soap. I mean, I don't see how I could clean myself with just water. I really don't understand that one. And I've learned, too, I wash with my hand. I don't dig all of myself and wash scrub with a washcloth. And a lot of women, I mean, we weren't taught that way, but I really realized you can clean yourself with your hands. And just really take the time to wash yourself, open your folds. I really take the time to pull the hood of the clitoris back and look underneath there. Because a lot of times women could wash their vagina and then still be funky because they did not pay attention to pulling up the hood, pulling their clitoris back and looking underneath there and see if you got any goddamn funk up under there, because, you know, we sweat. And people, a lot of people, I deliberately do this. I'll have the air on during the day because, you know, I'm moving around and it's hot. But when I go to sleep, I will turn the air down and crack the window so I can sweat in my sleep. And a lot of people feel like they don't need to sweat, but I thought I need that funk to come out. Because I know while I'm sleeping, that's when my body is supposed to be working and taking every food that you had in during the day, every toxin you had in. They're supposed to separate the waste from the nutrients that you really need, and you're supposed to be ready to excrete that shit through your bowels, but you also excrete through your lungs and your skin and your bladder as well. So I really like to sweat and then get up and really clean my bowels. I do not eat unless my bowels have moved because I know I'm going to have a bad day, and that's a build-up for the next day. It's like building up trash. Just keep putting trash up there. So then I know a lot of times I'm cleansed, I'm using the bathroom, I sweat, and I like that because then while I have to clean my bowels, then I go scrub. I actually start getting the waste off that came out through my skin. Or what do you think, since you're the colon therapist here?
That's wonderful. That's wonderful, actually. I tell people all the time there are a few ways in which you can purify your body. One of the best ways is through sweating, through skin brushing, through removing the excess weight from your bowels, and, of course, you know, just the proper diet and exercise. I think that's extremely important. I sweat every week. I do sweat lodges, and this is just one particular way that you can do it here in Atlanta. I've been really fortunate to experience many, many sweat lodges. There is a land trust near Tylor Park where you can do a sweat lodge every Tuesday night that's free and open to the public. They ask for donations only, but there's outdoor shower, and you can go and sweat out the toxins and impurities, and this is extremely important, especially for men, being that they don't have a cycle every month like we do, and we get to purify to some degree. You know, but we're putting so much crap in our bodies. We have excess waste built up in our bowels. We have all these different impurities from our environment. So it's very important to sweat, and that's wonderful that you're sweating.